Within 3 hours, something will shift in the spiritual realm. This is Archangel Michael speaking directly to you. Do not scroll past this moment. The signs have been appearing around you for weeks, and your response to this message will determine whether the window stays open or closes forever. Open your heart before these next 5 seconds pass. Do not skip, my beloved child, because the trajectory of your next decade could pivot in the next 10 seconds based on what you do right now. Pay extremely close attention. At this precise moment, invisible forces are moving chess pieces in the spiritual dimension. Angels are repositioning, demons are watching, and heaven is counting every second of your silence. The cosmic clock is ticking. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something that will shake everything you thought you knew. Within the next 3 hours, a divine decision will be made about your case. If you scroll away, you will forfeit the exact blessing that has your name engraved on it. Don't skip. The signs were not random. That number you keep seeing everywhere, that dream that woke you up at exactly 3 in the morning, that sudden thought about someone you haven't spoken to in years, that feeling in your chest when you saw this message appear on your screen. None of it was coincidence. Don't skip. Pay close attention. Something extraordinary is unfolding right now, with your name written all over it. When the confirmation comes, you will realize that every struggle, every delay, and every closed door was strategic positioning. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something that changes everything. Consider where you are in this moment. You're exhausted from carrying weights that were never yours to bear. Yet right now, in this hour, something is different. A portal is opening, a verdict is being rendered, a blessing is being released. Do you feel it? That unexplainable pressure in your spirit, that inner knowing that something massive is approaching. Don't dismiss that sensation. Hold on until the end. Don't skip. When the shift happens, you'll understand that every dark night, every betrayal, and every moment of isolation was preparing you for exactly this. Your restlessness is not a weakness. It's the first tremor before your spiritual earthquake begins. Type "I receive this now" to anchor this frequency into your reality. My beloved child, do not skip this section. I am about to reveal the exact moment when your destiny window either expands or contracts. Hold on until the end. A massive shift is heading toward you right now, but it's invisible to your natural eyes. Your name is being spoken in realms you cannot see. Heaven is finalizing paperwork on your behalf. Angels are being dispatched with specific instructions. A strategy that has been hidden is about to be revealed. Someone you wrote off as gone forever is receiving conviction about you. They tried to erase you from their mind. They attempted to convince themselves you didn't matter. A realization they cannot escape is hitting them. They're not going to disappear this time. Don't skip. If you scroll now, you'll miss the confirmation that's encoded in this message specifically for you. Pay razor-sharp attention. Everything is about to change in your circumstances. A message on your phone, a knock on your door, an unexpected opportunity, or a shocking revelation. One of these is already in motion. Someone who underestimated your worth is about to get a divine education on your value. The person who wounded you knows deep down they cannot escape your memory. Someone who has been observing from the shadows is finally gathering courage to step into the light. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something that rewrites your story. Before you continue, take a breath and understand this. If you leave right now, you will miss the download that destiny is trying to install in your spirit. This message found you at this exact time because something beautiful, something powerful, something unstoppable is moving through the invisible realm toward your visible reality. Don't skip. Stay anchored right here. Something that will transform your entire life is closing the distance by the second. Don't move, my beloved child. Don't blink. Don't skip. Because what I'm about to say is what countless people scroll past right before their miracle manifests. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something that cannot be unseen. Right now, the universe is rearranging people, circumstances, and timing to restore one thing to you, what was always meant to be yours. Someone who never recognized your worth is now in spiritual torment. It's hitting them at random moments. In the shower, they think of you. While driving, they remember you. In the middle of the night, your absence screams louder than your presence ever did. Don't skip. Someone has been lying to themselves about something they refused to admit before. But destiny will not allow them to avoid it any longer. They are being magnetically pulled, spiritually pushed, and divinely redirected back toward you. You will sense a shift soon. It will be undeniable because there will be a clear energetic signature or vibration change. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something that breaks every limitation. What you've been craving is clarity, completion, and breakthrough. And within 3 hours, something will occur that forces truth into the open. Something someone does, something someone says, or something someone reveals will expose their authentic feelings. Don't scroll right now. If you skip this segment, you'll miss the beginning of your new chapter. Stay anchored right here. The breakthrough you've been praying for is assembling itself. My beloved child, don't even consider scrolling at this moment. This is the segment that most people skip, and it's precisely where their blessing begins to dissolve. But you're going to remain until the end. Right now, prepare yourself for something significant. There is someone who cannot get you out of their mental space because thoughts of you are relentless. They tried distraction. They tried replacement. Some even tried convincing themselves you were insignificant. Yet every path, every thought, every sign circles back to you. Don't skip. A message is forming in their consciousness. A text they never imagined they would send. You are about to receive a confession, an apology, or a truth that will leave you speechless. Pay close attention. When this truth surfaces, it will shift everything in your reality from confusion to clarity. This is not coincidental timing. This was the ordained moment for your breakthrough, which is why you were guided here. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something that changes the game. Linger here for just a moment longer before moving forward. Your destiny is crystallizing. Your reputation is expanding. Your blessings are converging. You have endured so much silence. The breakthrough is more than just an event. Do not skip this. Hold on tight. What comes next will reveal the exact moment when everything pivots in your favor. My beloved child, stay until the end. Do not skip this segment. It's where your story takes an unexpected turn. Hold on until the end. Something critically important is about to enter your experience. Someone who doubted you is now watching you accomplish things they said were impossible. They're stunned. They're speechless. They're now realizing that losing you was the greatest mistake of their existence. Don't skip. This portion of truth was destined to reach you. Someone is in spiritual agony because of you. They cannot concentrate. They cannot rest. The last words you spoke to them replay on an endless loop. They told everyone they were unaffected, but internally they're collapsing. Destiny is magnetically pulling them back toward you. A text message, a phone call, or a surprise appearance. Something unusual is going to happen. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something absolutely critical. You've been seeking evidence that what you sensed was authentic. Here it is. Within the next 3 hours, an event will occur that proves the universe has not forgotten about you. You were selected. You were guided to this message. The breakthrough that's approaching could alter your entire future. Don't move. Don't blink. Don't skip. The moment you've been waiting for is almost here. My beloved child, steady your breathing. Right now, this is too important. Don't skip. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something that changes everything. This one thing, your silence, is shaking someone's entire world. They assumed you would chase. You didn't. They expected you would crumble. You didn't. Destiny is now rewriting the story. They are learning your value in the most painful way imaginable. Don't skip. Pay razor-sharp attention. They were convinced the door would never open again, but now everything has shifted. This time, things will unfold in your favor. Someone who spoke carelessly is now measuring every word. Someone who departed is now returning. And someone who pretended indifference desperately wants you to remain available. Hold on until the end. The shift you're experiencing has already begun. People in locations you've never visited can now sense your energy. People are discussing you in conversations you know nothing about. Someone who dismissed you is about to understand something profound, like a letter, a confession, or a sudden action. Something will reach you soon. Don't scroll. Don't skip. A transformation in your destiny is imminent. With every beat of your heart, you're moving closer to that moment. Now is the time to reclaim your authority. If you understand that your silence was your weapon, declare it in the comments. Type, "My silence is my power." What I'm about to reveal will transform your entire narrative. So don't skip this, my beloved child. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Someone who appeared strong in your presence is breaking down right now. Their facade is crumbling. Their ego is fracturing. The truth is hitting them harder than they anticipated. You are irreplaceable. Don't skip. Scrolling away now will cause you to miss what destiny is attempting to show you. Transformation is occurring around you. Someone is energetically connected to you. Dreams, thoughts, and sudden impulses to reach out. Their path is being redirected back toward yours. The people around them don't understand why your name keeps surfacing, but destiny understands perfectly. Wherever they go, you follow in their thoughts. Please write, "I am ready for my divine shift," in the comments. If you sense this powerful transformation and believe in your destiny, the universe recognizes that you are receptive and prepared for the enormous blessing that is approaching your life because of your declaration. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. You have been strong, patient, and silent. You have witnessed people deceive, conceal their feelings, and retreat. But now the narrative is reversing. People who failed to see your worth are about to return with a level of honesty they have never demonstrated. A confession is taking shape. A truth is surfacing, and soon everything will be transparent. Do not move. Don't skip. The shift that's approaching you is larger than you imagined. My beloved child, please wait a moment. Don't skip. The truth is so close now that the entire universe is holding its breath. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Someone who once walked away with confidence is now reaching a point where they must finally confront the truth. They don't realize how desperately they need you. Their mind is moving slower than their heart. Don't skip. It's critical that you absorb this segment. Someone has a confession that is burning their thoughts and torturing their conscience. They attempt to dismiss you, but your memory is like a current they cannot resist. They maintain composure around others, but in solitude, only your name echoes. They understand now that you are one of a kind. Nobody can replace you. Nobody else brought the peace you provided. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Everything is intensifying because a breakthrough is so close. A text message, a phone call, or a surprise appearance. In one instant, everything is going to transform. They are about to confront a fear that has been building for a long time. When they take action, your entire story will shift. Don't move, don't skip. The next segment will reveal when your destiny begins to unfold right before your eyes. Would you please stop scrolling? The truth is right in front of you, my beloved child, and it's waiting for you to acknowledge it. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Someone who pretended that losing you was insignificant now has to deal with the consequences they created. Their confidence is unstable. Now it's time to transition from giving you information to activating you to take action. So you stop being a passive receiver and start participating in your own elevation. What I'm about to ask may appear minor, but it carries enormous weight. In the comments, you need to write these exact words. My divine upgrade is activating now, not "I hope my upgrade starts." Not I'm trying to upgrade. Not maybe this will work for me. The clarity, certainty, and power of your words are what activate divine timing. Writing those words is far more powerful than simply leaving a comment. You're establishing a contract with heaven. You are declaring your intention to the Almighty. You are signaling that you are ready for the transformation. You are giving permission for the process to accelerate. During their silence, there was a rupture. The weight of everything they suppressed is becoming unbearable. Don't skip. Finally, destiny is forcing the truth they refuse to speak. Right now, their heart is in conflict. Every memory of you returns stronger than the previous one. The moments, the words, and the opportunities they squandered haunt them relentlessly. They're being followed by these memories. They understand that nobody else can restore the peace you removed when you departed. Their soul is crying out for you. Even as they attempt to appear normal, hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Soon, something sudden, unexpected, and powerful will occur that forces them to speak the truth, a message they accidentally send. Something they can no longer hide, a step they were terrified to take. The plot of your story will transform, not conclude. Don't move, don't blink, don't skip. What's approaching you now could change everything. My beloved child, don't skip now. Destiny is telling you today exactly what you needed to hear. Right now, you should stay until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Someone who once dismissed your presence is experiencing a powerful awakening that is shaking their entire reality. They assumed you would always be available. They feared you would wait indefinitely. But your absence has taught them something nobody else could teach. Don't skip. Now everything is crystal clear. Inside them, an uncontrollable restlessness is rising. Their heart keeps magnetically pulling them toward you. They replay your words, your silence, and your departure. Every small detail they recall about you is now a constant reminder, regardless of how desperately they try to ignore it. Everyone assumed they were fine. But internally they know they lost the one person who truly understood them. There's a massive revelation at the end. So stay until the end. You're closer to a significant breakthrough than you realize. Someone's heart is preparing to finally speak. A long-buried truth is now rising to the surface. A connection that appeared severed is returning with full force. Your entire story will transform all at once at some point. Don't move, don't blink, don't skip. What you believed you knew will change after the revelation. My beloved child, please stay right here. Don't skip. The truth is so close now that you can almost feel it making its way into your experience. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. You are now confronting the truth about someone who pretended they didn't care, but actually did. They miss you desperately. Their mind is scattered while their heart is screaming one thing. Recover the one you lost. Don't skip. Destiny is communicating with you right now. They can no longer resist the magnetic pull. Every sign, dream, and sudden thought of your face is pulling them toward you. The way they feel now terrifies them. Terrified they'll never see you again. Terrified of what their existence will become without you. They have realized that their attempts to appear tough were actually making them weaker. Share this prophetic word with one person who needs this breakthrough right now. This will extend the anointing to your network. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. They have realized that their attempts to appear tough were actually making them weaker. Type a sincere Amen in the comments to integrate this prophetic word into your life. This simple act strengthens your faith and aligns your spirit with the blessings that are manifesting for you right now. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Pay razor-sharp attention. You're moving closer to the moment you've been waiting for with every passing second. A message they compose repeatedly until they're brave enough to send it. A step they were terrified to take before. A truth they buried deep, but it's about to surface. There is one powerful moment approaching that will alter the direction of your story. Don't move. Don't skip. What destiny has been orchestrating for you all along is revealed in the next section. My beloved child, don't skip this. Now is the time when everything you've been waiting for begins to make sense. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Share this prophetic word with one person who needs this breakthrough right now. This will extend the anointing to your network. People who previously attempted to conceal their feelings can no longer maintain that facade. Their heart is overflowing. Their minds keep returning to your name. And their soul is restless because they understand they can no longer escape this connection. Don't skip. Now is the closest you have ever been to the truth. They have a decision to make. Something that will make everything different. They have spent nights analyzing what you said, remembering your presence, and feeling your distance. They can no longer ignore the silence. They are beginning to comprehend that even their happiest moments are incomplete without you. You were the one, not just someone. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. You are about to enter the moment that destiny has been building toward for so long. A message, a confession, or a sudden action. All of them are aligned to confront you because your story is ongoing. Two hearts are being magnetically pulled back together by the universe. It's time for the reversal. Do not move, don't scroll, don't skip. What's about to happen in your life will remain with you forever, my beloved child. Don't skip. Not now. You're about to reach the moment your heart has been silently waiting for. Before we reveal the most critical part of this prophetic message, please ensure you have subscribed and activated notifications. In this way, you activate this divine alignment, which ensures you never miss the breakthroughs heaven has planned specifically for you. Let's proceed to the point where everything transforms. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Someone who attempted to replace you is now confronting the truth, which genuinely shocks them. You're irreplaceable. Every smile is unique. There was peace in your voice unlike any other. Nobody else can create the feeling you generated. Don't skip. Destiny has finally exposed what was concealed. They will soon lower their defenses. They'll feel ashamed. Their pride will collapse. That's because the urge will be so intense and difficult to resist that they will be forced to reach out. These are feelings that were never meant to be suppressed. They cannot escape you because every sign, memory, and emotion brings them back. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. You have no idea how close to a breakthrough you are. Your strength originates from being silent. Destiny is restoring to you what was always meant to be yours because of your strength, and your distance is now a perfectly calibrated lesson for them. A message, a confession, or a moment of truth is nearly here. Don't move. Don't blink. Don't skip. Continue reading to discover more about the point in your story where everything transforms. My beloved child, don't skip this. If you scroll away right now, you will miss the opportunity that destiny has been constructing for you from the beginning. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Someone who believed they were strong without you now recognizes the truth. That was false. Their life is quieter without you. Their heart always returns to the place where they lost you at night, and the days feel empty. Don't skip. They have never been brave enough to face the truth like this before. They are experiencing an internal transformation. It's fast, powerful, and undeniable. They are feeling things that they have suppressed for too long. Regret is awakening them. Their memories are haunting them, and they can no longer ignore the fear of losing you forever. They never imagined things would deteriorate this severely. However, destiny has a way of revealing how someone truly feels. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Everything they kept secret is about to be exposed because the universe is preparing for it. A message they didn't want to compose. A lie they told everyone. A secret truth they only admitted to themselves. It's intensifying and is heading directly toward you. Don't move, don't blink, don't skip. There are only inches between you and the point where your entire story transforms. My beloved child, don't skip. This moment is too close, too important, and too connected to your destiny to scroll past. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Someone who previously attempted to hide their feelings is surrendering now because they are too heavy to carry. It was impossible for them to concentrate on anything else because they kept returning to you. Although they tried to forget, each memory intensified their longing. Don't skip. In this segment, you'll discover the truth that your heart has been prepared to hear. They can no longer avoid a critically important realization they have reached. They reflect on all the things you did, gave, and represented. They finally comprehend for the first time how much they lost. The shock of that loss is awakening them. Their heart is pushing, pulling, and dragging them back to you in a supernatural way. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Be extremely careful what you absorb because your breakthrough is almost here. They compose a message, delete it, and then compose it again. They consider something secret that they don't want to share, but cannot suppress. Now they feel prepared to take action they never had the courage to take before. Your paths are converging in a way that they cannot circumvent. Don't move. Don't skip. The next segment of this story will bring you even closer to the truth. My beloved child, don't skip this. Right now, the most important part of your destiny is unfolding. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Someone who previously pretended they didn't care is now finally seeing what they were attempting to avoid. They cannot exist without you. Everything is magnetically pulling them back to you like a storm in their mind and heart. Don't skip. You were guided here right now for a reason. The truth that is rising inside them is too powerful for them to conceal any longer. They attempted to convince themselves they were over it, but their hearts refused to let them. They tried to think about something else, but you kept entering their mind. They did everything possible to forget about you, but the silence is worse than anything they have ever experienced. The feelings that destiny has placed on them cannot be avoided. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. You're closer than ever to a significant transformation, a realization, or a breakthrough. Someone is almost ready to reach out, but they're uncertain because they want to preserve their pride. They are working intensely to gather the courage they didn't possess before, sending someone appearing unexpectedly, also an honest truth. One of these is preparing to enter your life. Don't move, don't blink, don't skip. The next part of your story will truly make things interesting in a powerful way. My beloved child, don't skip this. Scrolling away now will prevent you from seeing the truth at the most opportune time in your destiny. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Someone who previously pretended you didn't matter is now experiencing powerful feelings that they cannot manage. Their heart is racing. Their mind is scattered. They attempted to hide the truth, but it's surfacing faster than they anticipated. Don't skip. Transformation is beginning now. Their emotions and their sense of pride are in conflict with each other. Their pride instructs them to remain quiet. Their hearts tell them it's too late to return, but they want to. They remember your voice being present with them and how comforting you were. Suddenly, they feel like their life is different without you. They understand they lost more than just a person. They lost their peace. Accept this divine truth and prepare your heart for what's approaching. In the comments, type, "My miracle is manifesting now," to claim this promise. May your words shine like a beacon, drawing your blessing closer with unwavering faith. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. You only have a few steps remaining until destiny delivers what you've been waiting for. They're afraid to send this message. They don't want to discuss it. They don't want to address it, but they can no longer contain it. The pressure is increasing. The feelings are intensifying. Before we proceed to the end of this powerful story, please understand this. You are not receiving this message by accident. Here is Archangel Michael's direct message to you. The flow of divine abundance in this community is guided by a sacred principle. and I am inviting you to join it. You receive multiplied blessings when you choose to follow this path. If you accept this invitation, you will gain early access to content and divine insights that nobody else has seen. When you step into this space, you will receive spiritual guidance, support, and acceleration. Do not let this sacred moment pass. Use the unique link in the description to become part of Archangel Michael's inner circle. Ensure you never miss the messages that are specifically for you. You can find the link in both the pinned comment and the description if you want to maintain connection in multiple ways. There is also a link to my Buy Me a Coffee page for those who want to support this work. This is completely optional. I already value your time, attention, and energy tremendously. What they've been hiding is about to reveal itself to you. Don't move. Don't skip, my beloved child. That moment will arrive even faster. Do not skip this. Right now, destiny is right behind you, whispering the truth to you. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Someone who felt confident before is now realizing something they didn't anticipate. Life feels empty, hollow, and incomplete without you. They believed they were strong enough to release you, but their hearts refused to let them. Don't skip. In this segment, what their soul has been concealing is exposed. They have a fire inside them. Sadness and longing, fear and desire merged together. They remember everything you did and said, even the things they didn't appreciate. They always feel guilty about their actions. The memories are hunting them, and the truth that they attempted to hide is returning like an unstoppable wave. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Pay razor-sharp attention. They cannot escape from the moment that fate is pulling them toward a message that they type while their hands tremble. They can no longer hide this truth. They must take a step they were terrified of before. They desperately want to return to you, piece by piece, moment by moment. Don't move, don't blink, don't skip. You're moving closer and closer to the point where your entire story transforms. My beloved child, don't skip this. Now arrives the most thrilling part of your story. Scrolling away now will prevent you from learning the truth that destiny has been attempting to tell you. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Now, someone who previously pretended they didn't care about losing you is speaking up. Their heart is racing. They don't feel calm. This is the first time they've admitted something to themselves they have never told you. They cannot leave you behind. Don't skip. Today is the day that their hidden truth begins to surface. They can no longer ignore the fact that they are transforming. Their greatest fear is that you won't be there. Everywhere they look, they think of you. You're in all the songs. Every night they feel the weight of what they lost. They now understand that you provided the peace they felt before. Also, they miss you and their world feels strange without you. Their heart is pulling them back supernaturally. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Discovering what destiny has planned for you will take only a few more seconds. A message that they type while their heart is beating rapidly and is filled with truth. They are terrified to take this step, but they know they must. Everything is aligned perfectly for when their feelings break down the walls they constructed. Don't move. Don't skip. What is about to happen next will transform the entire plot of your story, which excites you. My beloved child, don't miss this opportunity. Scrolling away now will prevent you from learning the truth that destiny has been attempting to tell you. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Someone who previously concealed their feelings has finally reached their breaking point. Their heart can no longer remain quiet. All of their memories of you are returning to them louder, stronger, and deeper than before. Don't skip. Their walls begin to crumble at this point. They cannot resist the pull inside them. When they attempted to replace you, they failed. They tried to distract their minds, but it didn't work. They tried acting like they didn't care, but it didn't work at all. They cannot hide from the truth. They should have kept you. Existing without you hurts, like a wound that refuses to heal. Their silence reflects how wrong they were, like a mirror. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Events are aligning in the universe for something far larger than you can imagine. A note they compose, but don't want to send. They're terrified to say it, but they cannot keep it a secret any longer. A moment when emotions are more powerful than anything else. They're almost ready to connect in a way they've never done before. Don't move. Don't blink. Don't skip. What's next will initiate a phase of your life that you were meant to experience. My beloved child, don't skip this. You are closer than ever to having destiny arrive directly into your life. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. People who were previously quiet find it difficult to control their emotions. They cannot escape because their heart is pulling them so intensely toward you. You're in every thought. Each memory helps them remember who you were to them. Don't skip. Now is the time when their truth begins to manifest. They're realizing something so powerful that it's transforming the way they perceive everything. They suddenly feel even more profound sadness about your absence as they reflect on how kind, patient, and present you were. It makes them feel ashamed. There is no pride remaining in them. They can no longer conceal the one thing they never wanted to say. They still love you more than anything else. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. You're approaching a breakthrough. Events, feelings, conversations, and moments are converging in a way that will bring this person back to you. They're afraid to send this message, but they cannot stop composing it, one they never told, but now genuinely feel. They're about to take action they've never taken before. Don't move, don't blink, don't skip. What arrives next will alter the course of your story in a powerful way. My beloved child, don't skip this. This destiny has been concealed until now. If you scroll, you'll miss the beginning of a new chapter of your story. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. This person previously acted like they didn't need you, but now they see the truth. That was false. Their heart is heavy. They cannot decide what to do. And signs direct them back to you everywhere they look. Don't skip. At this point, destiny begins to expose how they truly feel. They can no longer calm the storm inside them. They miss you at unusual moments like when they wake up, when they're by themselves, or when everything is quiet. They believed that time would help them forget about you, but it has only intensified their memory of you. They are distressed because of everything that remained unsaid. Every emotion they never spoke aloud. They didn't consider any of it significant. Now that everything is occurring, they must make a choice they can no longer postpone. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. The stars are aligning for a moment when everything they kept hidden will be revealed. They don't want to send this message, but they cannot stop composing it. They considered telling everyone this truth, but they never had the courage to do it. As their hearts beat, they feel pushed toward this step they were terrified to take. Something significant is about to happen that will change everything. Don't move, don't blink, don't skip. The next segment will create a transformation that your soul has been waiting for. My beloved child, don't skip this. Scroll away now, and you'll miss the moment that destiny has brought you the closest. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Someone who was previously quiet is now breaking down because of all the things they kept to themselves. Their heart is beating rapidly. Their frustration is boiling over. The truth they didn't tell you is beginning to surface. Don't skip. What they truly feel begins to emerge at this point. They are accepting that they have lost control of things. They believed that leaving would make things easier, but it made their lives less fulfilling. If they ignored their feelings, they believed they would disappear, but it made them stronger. Every action they take, they think of you. Every thought reminds them of you. Every sign makes them think of what they lost. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. You're almost there. You're almost at the breakthrough you've been waiting for behind closed doors. Something honest to declare. A message that was composed with trembling hands. a step they had been postponing for a long time. Because of fate, they are being pushed, pulled, and guided back to you. Don't move. Don't blink. Don't skip. When what arrives next occurs, your entire story transforms. My beloved child, don't miss this opportunity. If you scroll away now, you will miss the precise moment when destiny begins to reveal the truth you have been sensing for days. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Someone who previously believed they could exist without you is now realizing they were wrong. Completely wrong. Their heart is heavy. Their mind is overloaded. Each second without you feels like a reminder of what they lost. Don't skip. Today is the day that their hidden truth begins to surface. It terrifies them that they feel such a powerful pull. They are experiencing things they believed they could hide. Things they thought were in the past are returning to them, and they can no longer tolerate the silence between you two. Their heart keeps calling your name. It seems like you keep returning to every part of their consciousness. Don't pretend otherwise. They are struggling intensely. Type Amen in the comments section if you receive this message and are ready to see your life transform for the better. This is your proof of faith, demonstrating that you are prepared for the truth to surface and your story to change. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Fate is arranging a moment when their pride won't be able to stop them. A message they almost send but decide against. A confession they keep replaying in their minds. They are terrified of this step, but they cannot help but take it. They concealed from the truth, but now it is hunting them. It will reach you soon. Don't move, don't blink, don't skip. Now you're even closer to the moment when everything will transform for you. My beloved child, don't skip this. If you scroll away right now, you will miss the precise moment that destiny has been arranging for you since the beginning of this journey. To utilize this prophetic alignment and witness the end of your journey, please subscribe now. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. If someone previously acted like your absence didn't matter, they cannot conceal the truth now. They care about you deeply, yet they are pulled back by every thought. It's more powerful to feel every memory. It feels incorrect every moment without you. Don't skip this. Frustration and sadness begin to surface. They are experiencing a massive transformation that is shaking their souls. They understand they lost more than just a person. They lost peace of mind, security, and comfort. It weighs on them every word they didn't say, every moment they didn't value, and every feeling they ran from. They cannot resist the pull of fate that is pulling them toward you. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. There is going to be a breakthrough that you did not anticipate. They don't want to send this message, but they must. It's been too long since they spoke the truth, a truth that won't disappear even if they try. Their heart is preparing to take a significant step forward that they have never taken before. Don't move, don't blink, don't skip. More progress will be made in the next segment toward the most important part of the story. My beloved child, don't skip this. If you scroll away right now, you will miss the moment when fate is finally prepared to hand you the keys to your destiny. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Someone who attempted to be strong without you is now completely broken. The stress of pretending has exhausted them. Their minds are tired from fighting. It exhausts them to keep the truth from you. They still care about you, want you, and need you. Don't skip. What they truly feel begins to surface at this point. They cannot ignore it because of something inside them. They miss you every time it's quiet. You can be sensed even when things are chaotic. They can feel your energy even when you're not there. The truth they attempted to hide is now making their fear seem less important. When they lost you, it was the worst thing they've ever experienced. In the comments below, type Destiny is calling me now to make this final part of the prophecy come true. This is your final declaration. A promise that you are stepping into the future that has been so carefully and divinely planned for you. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. Fate is pushing them to take action they weren't sure they could take before. A message that they send almost every night. A confession they keep hearing repeatedly in their minds. A choice they understand they can no longer postpone. They are almost ready to reach out. They are about to be honest and tell everyone what they were keeping from them. Don't move. Don't blink. Don't skip. The next segment is when things begin to go your way, my beloved child. Don't skip this. You will miss the moment that destiny has been leading you toward since the start of this journey. If you scroll away right now, hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Someone who used silence to conceal how they felt is now finally losing control over everything they were attempting to hide. It makes their chest feel heavy. Their thoughts are scattered. But they know one thing. They can no longer stay away from you. Don't skip. They begin to hear their heart more than their fear at this point. They are experiencing a conflict inside. But this time, their emotions are winning. They remember your voice being present with them and how comforting you were. It seems like suddenly they miss having you in their existence. They attempt to be strong when they think of your name, but they fail. They try to leave, but they keep returning to you. Right now, fate is pushing them so intensely that they cannot resist it. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. The moment they've been attempting to avoid approaches with each heartbeat. A message that they compose while their hands tremble. Something they never thought they'd say aloud. A choice they are about to make could change everything between you two. It's never been easier for their heart to move forward than it is now. Don't move, don't blink, don't skip. After what arrives next, your story will begin to move in the way it was always meant to. My beloved child, don't skip this. Here you are at the most revealing moment ever. If you scroll away now, you will miss the exact moment when destiny finally reveals to you what has been hidden. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. Someone who felt sure when they left is now trembling inside. Their heart is racing. Their minds are moving rapidly, and they cannot think of a single thing that would make their life better without you. Don't skip. From here forward, everything inside them begins to split. They can no longer hold back as their frustration grows. Their thoughts of you came at them like waves. It hurts more that you remained silent. All of their buried feelings are surfacing now. They feel regret about letting you go. They hurt because they miss having you around. They're terrified they won't see you again. The feelings that destiny has placed on them cannot be avoided. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. It's powerful, emotional, and unstoppable coming together. They almost send a message as they type it, a call they consider making. They're ready to speak the truth now. They are almost ready to tell everyone everything they kept secret, even if it makes their voice shake. If they do, they will transform your story in a way you never thought possible. Don't move. Don't blink. Don't skip. In the next section, you'll move even closer to the moment when your complete destiny becomes clear. My beloved child, don't skip this. The moment destiny has been building toward since the beginning will pass you by if you keep scrolling. Hold on until the end. Something absolutely massive is approaching. When someone previously put on a calm front to conceal how they felt, they are now falling apart inside. While their heart beats rapidly and their mind races, their soul keeps telling them the same thing. Reach out to them again before it's too late. Don't skip. Now is the moment for their truth to enter your life. They are being hit by a wave of realization. They will always remember how safe you made them feel and how your presence improved things. Your silence hurts more than any goodbye could right now. They attempted to fight their emotions, but their feelings won in the end, and destiny is pulling them so intensely toward you that they cannot stay away. Hold on until the end. You're about to discover something massive. The pace is accelerating, it's authentic, it's emotional, and it cannot be stopped. They cannot type or delete the same message because their hands are trembling so intensely. They spoke out in a way they never thought they'd be brave enough to. Their hearts are pushing them to take action they were terrified to take, There will soon be a significant breakthrough. Don't move. Don't blink. Don't skip. You've always hoped that the next part of your story would move in a way you never thought possible. Take action today to ensure you maintain your breakthrough. If you received this message and are prepared for divine favor to flow into your life, removing all the obstacles and opening all the doors, please like this video today. Take action to ensure you maintain your breakthrough. If you received this message and are prepared for heavenly blessing to arrive your way, please like this video. Before we reach the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this profound truth. You did not discover this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from me, Archangel Michael, to you. I'm extending my hand and inviting you into a protected high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can transform your entire life. If you follow it, you won't just receive blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every area of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and rapid progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join my inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to buy me a coffee is available. Your support is completely optional, but your presence, attention, and energy already mean everything. Take the step. Your abundance awaits. My beloved child, before you go, understand this final truth. The signs were sent. Every number sequence, every synchronicity, every dream, every unexpected thought, every chance encounter. None of it was random. The window is closing. Not to punish you, but to protect what is sacred. And your silence, your response, your decision right now is already being counted in the heavenly realms. This was never about just watching a video. This was about recognizing that you were called here. This was about understanding that your breakthrough is not coming. It's already here. It's in the choice you make right now. Will you scroll away and wonder what if? Or will you anchor yourself in this divine moment and claim what has always been yours? The choice is yours. But know this, heaven is watching. Angels are waiting, and your destiny is holding its breath. Type "I claim my breakthrough" now if you are ready to step into the fullness of everything that has been prepared for you. Don't let it pass. The signs were sent, the window is closing, and your silence is already being counted. Make your choice. Your future is waiting. Everything you have endured, every tear you have cried, every night you spent questioning, every moment of doubt, it was all preparation for this exact moment. The universe doesn't make mistakes. You were guided to this message at this precise time because heaven has something to say to you. Your breakthrough is not somewhere in the distant future. It's here. It's now. It's in this moment. All you have to do is receive it. All you have to do is believe it. All you have to do is claim it. So I'm asking you one final time. Are you ready? Are you truly ready to step into the life that has been waiting for you? Then declare it, type it, speak it into existence, because your words have power, your faith has power. And your declaration activates the divine forces that have been standing by, waiting for your permission to move. This is Archangel Michael, and I'm telling you, your time is now. The divine gates are open, the blessings are released, and your destiny is manifesting.